Yo, what's going on? Welcome everybody to another episode of the House of Nerds show. What was it? Episode 62. 62. And apparently I'll just DM me that this is your last episode? Is this
um,
true?
it's my last episode this week.
Oh,
hmm
okay. I
hmm
said, what's going on here? I was telling you this is her last episode. I said,
Mm.
wow, I was starting the bullshit.
I was trying to trip you up, so when you started the show, my timing was a little bit off.
Hey, it's Father's Day. There's no need for the shenanigans like that. Okay, just
You're
give me
not
give
my
me some
father.
peace, some peace and
I don't
chill
have to listen.
today. Starting up. Hey, happy Father's Day to all the dads, the Papa Dutzes.
One
To
without the C, there will be no free. I didn't see
hey,
that
hey, hey,
earlier.
Juan. Okay, this is true without the C. Hey, so happy Father's Day to everybody celebrating. Yeah, man. We're gonna try to keep it short and sweet. We know you want to spend this day with your families. Um, what are we gonna store today, huh? What are we gonna store? How you
Um,
doing? Ooh, Elle. Never mind.
oh,
Elle.
uh-huh.
Happy Juneteenth to you, ma'am.
Let it be known that it took you 2 minutes to acknowledge the
Hey,
freedom of my
no, no,
people.
no, no, no. Happy Juneteenth to you. This is
Mhm.
your day. This is your feast day, your handshake. You know. How you guys? How you
Ignorant.
guys?
Ignorant.
How you guys celebrate
How do we
on this
celebrate?
occasion?
Same thing. Barbecue, cookout,
Oh,
the huge.
okay. So just any other day then. No fireworks.
Uh-oh. That I don't know how should I take that?
Yeah. I'm just saying. Fireworks and.
Yeah, it's like a more realistic, 4th of July since, mm,
Okay. More realistic for. Oh, I got you.
as a person of blackness,
Hey,
descendant of slavery.
hey, man! You guys went through it, eh? You guys went through
Get out.
it. Yo,
Look, hold on. Because Juan, this is so funny because Sergio, what do you call it?
I thought the calculus man was called calculator man. What was
He kept calling it the calculus.
You
The
called it the
no,
calculus.
you called it a
You called
calculus
you
man.
called it. Hey, how about we call it? How about we call it truce today? Since it's Father's Day and it's Juneteenth, we both have
Uh-oh.
stakes to the day, so
We
we
did
be nice to each other one day.
one day. You
One day.
said, "Can't we all just get
Can
along?"
we all just
Mhm.
get along? It's a day of unity, people. Day of unity. Hey, what do we got in store for the folks, man?
We have what do we have in store? Copper drop,
Hmm.
weekend review, and a FOC review.
Pretty chill, pretty
hmm
straightforward. Hey, listen, shout out, shout out to those in the live chats. So my God, Leah, happy Juneteenth to
you
you,
say it.
madam. Love it, love it. We got Film Noir Terra. What's going on? Of course, Juanito, my main man, Dragon Ranger. Hey, buddy, it's good to see you, homie. It's good to see you. Hey, you missed last week's interview with Chris and Jacob. We had a whole lot of fun.
He was busy.
That's okay.
He
He's
had
allowed
better things to do.
he's allowed to be busy, but that's not what you told me in the DM. You were mad at Charles. You were
Happy
mad.
Father's Day to Charles 5, 6 times over.
Mm, mm,
So populating the South over there.
uh, mm, ma'am, telling on him. Don't do that. Hey, shout out to Jen, my peoples from Texas. It's great to see you as always, Jen. Anytime you pop in here, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, and everybody else who's joining us watching the replay, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. Uh, do we say we're gonna kick it off with
A calculus man.
calculus, man?
hmm
Ooh, that's our copper drop from last week, yeah. So I
hmm
guess I should hit that intro vid.
Oh wait, should we Happy Father's Day? First of all, can we say how sad and pitiful this Happy Father's Day banner looks?
Was
There's
I
no
think
there's
this is
no there's no enthusiasm. It doesn't look inviting. It looks like you don't care about your dad.
let me edit that just now.
Yeah.
Don't cut me on that. Here, let's.
Put a little like
How do I
happy
edit
face or something.
it? Oh, you know what? Here, this is what I'm gonna hit you with. Boom. Exclamation and a happy face. How about that?
Hold on. I got a better one.
Damn, yo. Got my Father's Day month going on. Shout out to my boys. I love you guys. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you on later on in the day.
Are you done typing the banner?
Man, I've been done from time to time.
Oh. Why you make it weird? I said just make it warm and inviting, not make it weird. I just
You're a weirdo.
truly you gotta
That's
get
what
it
you are.
together.
You're a weirdo.
Huh?
What are you gonna do with the kitties today? What do you got planned?
I'm not a father.
Oh, that's I don't know. Hey, what do you do for your baby daddy?
Huh? My husband?
Yeah.
I don't what let him exist in his own space,
Nah.
Yeah.
You better do it up
We
for
cooking.
Come
I'm
on.
cooking later.
Come on. Stop that. Stop that. It's his day. Give him
The best thing I can do is stay out of his hair. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So really that means me alone time.
I got his back. You give him his day. I'll keep it short. Hey folks, if you're here and you feel like it, smash that like button. Por favor.
Look, see, he's just doing his part. He knows.
Hey, because that the U.S. of A. is severely underpopulated. So he's just helping out society. He's a man of the peoples. Yo, oh man, shout out to Ruben Deviant. What's going on, man? Great to see everybody. Hey, Deviant, I'm looking forward to that thing you got going on. You gotta let us know, man. You gotta let us know when it's popping. I don't know if you announced it already, but you're doing big things, buddy.
What are we cooking? I don't. I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, where we go? Say it.
Some tiki masala. Is that how you say it? Tikka masala.
Stop. Wow. Man. Hey, let me hit that. Let me hit that intro. Let's get into it, folks. Copper drop. Here we go, baby. Calculated man. Number one. Aftershock Comics, written by Paul Tobin, illustrated by Alberto Albuquerque, Mark Englert on colors, and Taylor Esposito. More than an hour long discussion with her. Oh, okay. So we're doing that. You okay? Yeah, folks. Hey, listen. My man Deviant. Yo, he bagged Papa V, Ram V. He's gonna have him on his channel, man. Deviant, feel free to drop the link to your channel in the chats so everybody who's watching this on the replay, everybody who's watching live can check out Deviant's channel. That's a big move. Congrats, homie, man. I'm looking forward to that drop, man. Ram V, man. Of course, he just dropped Aquaman and Andromeda, man. So yeah. Elle, calculated man.
Man calculated.
As some would put it. Not me.
No, you would be a calculus man. And that's spelled right.
Hey, tell us a little bit about what's going on with it. What's this book about?
It's this is a book, right? Did I take notes for this or no?
Did you take notes? I don't know, man.
Kind of freestyled it.
Oh, you're gonna freestyle this one?
Yeah.
Put some respect on that.
I'm pretty sure I talked about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Man.
It's a book about what's his name?
Jack Beans. Hey, listen, how cool? First of all, how cool is that? How cool is this character's name? Jack Beans. Yes. What's going on?
He was in Witness Protection.
As the narc put it, knowing all about that.
Was he? Yes. I know it's something that you take a great pride in being. So if you want to take over. From one snitch to another.
You're a weirdo. Hey, where's my homie? Where's my homie Alvaro? He didn't want to read this book because he said it's about snitches. We're not about snitches on this here show. But hey, listen, a calculated man. In all seriousness, hey, good morning, Mel. Good to see you, man. Hey, Ragin, what's going on, homie? Happy Father's Day, bud, to everybody who's watching. So a calculated man. Aftershock Comics. This is about an accountant turned federal witness turned assassin of circumstances, man. You know, he's a hitman. He's a hitman by the circumstances of the situations.
This is what I wrote. This is the synopsis I put.
Okay.
I
felt like that was a pretty good. That's
math savant Jack Bean's respite in witness protection is up, but using his array of mental skills, he devises a murdery plan to survive the wrath of his former employers.
Yeah.
That's how I summarized it.
I like your summary, and not to interrupt, but I don't know. Oh, that sounds nice. That sound Happy Father's Day, Dad. Oh, yeah, Mel, drop that one more time in the chat. I don't know that sound no. Oh, is that just me? Am I being detrimental this morning?
Are you?
You
did put this.
Something about that.
You put lowercase p, tongue out.
I'm massive. I know you're trying to sound smart. Hey, but it's true. This guy, but so.
But it's true.
He's like stupid smart with numbers, right? Like he can figure out, like he remembers where he was at. Hey, Mel, come on now. We
got how many people calling you daddy?
Ma'am. Once you call me once, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's it. But how does he use? How does this guy use his mask? Right, he's able to remember, you know, where he was at.
What's the word? Eidetic memory, or
is that the word?
No, it's close though.
We're just gonna make stuff up now.
Memory, really good.
Okay.
Word. That's what I'm googling.
My notes here.
He's and then he has like synesthesia, where he sees like numbers and everything.
In colors. Numbers as colors. Wild. Eidetic. Thank you, Film Noir. But listen. I think the biggest thing for me, this was a fun read.
Yeah, you guys saw him blushing back there.
We got him. Hey, never mind. It's a great read. You know what was fun about this? It was great to peel back the layers of the story as you're reading along, right? Paul Tobin, smart writer, man. There was a craftiness to the way that this story was constructed, you know, and this an understated humor to the whole story, man. You know, to the player interaction, the dialogue, all that good stuff, man. I had fun with this one. Didn't know what to expect, but this was cool. Yeah.
And I was telling Dean on Twitter, because because it got optioned by Hulu for a live series.
That's right.
And they're like, how are they gonna pull off his hair? But he looks to me like, I don't know if anybody watches Top Chef, but like season 2, Marcel, I swear the whole time I was reading this, I said, that's Marcel. This is Marcel. So I think they could pull this off. Just and you said that you were gonna try to cosplay this you're gonna start growing it out.
I'm gonna. We're looking at.
You said it like it was a threat. I'm gonna.
August, September, October. I got a good 4 months to go it out. I got a good 4 months. I could probably do that.
Yeah, in 4 months.
I could probably do that.
Shit.
Shit. All right, folks. I see October 31st. It is myself. So apparently everybody's familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Truly.
you gotta screen share. You can't just say that and not share it.
Marcel was like one of the biggest assholes on reality TV in his time.
Oh, go screen share that. Let's see. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Come on, some production value to the show.
Some production value.
Let's do it up. Let's do it up. Hey, but you know what's cool, folks? So for those who've read A Calculated Man, how cool was that twist? Where he's unable, he cannot tell a lie. This character of Jack Bean, this math savant, as Elle puts it. Oh shit, that is him.
And this is him like 10, 15 years ago. So like he looks a little bit older, but
okay.
But if he had that same hair, tell me that's not that's the same.
Oh, Top Chef is a cook. For some reason, I was thinking of Top Boy, the UK. Man,
No.
I was expecting a hood. I said, okay, Top Chef.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, okay, I can see that. I can see that for sure. But how good was that twist, Elle?
Apparently, he got a lot of kids in the chat today. So
you know, I gotta doing what I'm doing to help out this. I mean I don't know where I'm going with it, but yeah. Hey,
are you talking about me or Marcel, Tara?
So, man, shout out to Tina. Thanks for coming through, man. Thanks to everybody who's hanging out with us. I liked all the text conversations in the back. Shit was funny. Which text conversation? What you talking about, Holmes? The text conversations.
Did you read the book?
I did read the book. I'm trying to think what you talking about. You know what he's talking about?
Do you know what he's talking about?
No, I don't. Hey, you haven't answered my question though.
What was it?
The twist that he's not able to lie. This character cannot lie, and they don't explain why. So I'm very curious.
And I think that's why it's gonna work for like a TV series, because like besides being like a savant and his memory and all that other stuff, he's also brutally honest, and I think that's where the humor comes in, because he's not gonna lie about anything, and I think that's a lot of where the humor comes from. In that having all this genius, he can't use it. I mean, he can use it for nefarious reasons, but honestly, so it's like, is he really rude or not? It's interesting. It did kind of start off like I was like, this is gonna be like super wordy, because they were using a lot of descriptions, just thoughts in his head to describe things, but the flow I felt picked up after a couple pages. So
I see what Dragon is talking. I totally missed this. I skipped over here. Let me see if I can screen share this. Trying not to share the wrong tab this morning with you guys. If you guys see anything wild, just Father's Day. Don't give me a hard time. Can you guys see that?
No. No, we do.
Yeah. Did you read this? Oh, at the back of the book, I missed this. I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah, I missed it too.
Oh, so Dragon, does this, and for anyone else, does this tie in to the story? How does this tie into the main story? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Go ahead and share the rest of your screen.
Oh no. We on the hub this morning.
Share the browser history.
We got OnlyFans. We got X videos going up. I think you guys are lucky we didn't see shenanigans. Man. Hey, listen.
Tell them how much cream cheese you eat in the morning. I came into the StreamYard and I just see like this big glob of cream cheese just falling.
That cream cheese was good. It was good.
And you still got some on your face.
Yeah. Yo, hey, but listen.
Oh, we were talking to Calculus Man.
Yes, calculus man, or a calculated man, or a calculator man.
Yeah, Calculator Man.
That's one so nicely puts it. Folks, I'm giving this one. This is a cop. This is a cop. A lot of fun. So the text messages are a reference to his relationship tryouts. He mentions during. Oh, okay. He was doing the online dating. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out. Yeah, folks, this was smartly written, funny, like again, just the understated style of humor. You're gonna have fun peeling back the layers on this one. Cool, good stuff from Paul Tobin, man. Yeah, yeah. Final thoughts, Al?
Yeah, it's a cop. I liked it. I think it's gonna work well as a TV series too if they find the right actor who's able to pull off like that kind of smarmy.
Smarmy?
Yeah, he's kind of smarmy. Act.
Okay. Hey, Mark Engler, colorist on this one. He's also the colorist on another book we're talking about later on, which is A Brother of All Men. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna give you guys a bit of an advanced review, a sneak peek, but and you guys will see his coloring style completely different here than it is in The Brother of All Men. So really showcasing this guy's range, which is great. You guys will see that in just a moment. Yeah, so it's a cop from us. Easy, have fun with this one. I'm looking forward to seeing where Jack Beans and his shenanigans take him, man.
And we also decided to do a new segment where we're gonna pick somebody random from the chats, and they have to tell us their full name and username. Figure drawing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Dox yourself.
Hey, listen, myself and figure drawing, we appreciate every time you come out to the chats. Where you are one of our Twitter peeps, or you one of the IG peeps, perhaps a fellow YouTuber? Let us know. Let us know what's going on, man. And happy Father's Day to you and everybody else if you guys are celebrating it. What's the next half of Copper Drop, Elle?
It is where we drop. We've copped and now we're dropping.
You want to explain it for the folks who might not know, or for those watching?
Oh, Timothy Oliphant, as he's been bald. Now let's see him full haired. I get you. You know what? Is he a little bit too old, maybe, though? Because I think Jack, to me, is what? How old does he feel? Like mid-30s, late 30s?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I'm doing a show with you.
I thought you were talking to the folks at home. I'm trying to get my Copper Drop pick ready. I forgot what my book is. What's my book? What's my book?
Not you doxing figure drawing to tell us his name.
Okay. Giving us okay. Fabian, it's nice to meet you, homie. Very nice to meet you, man.
Oh, Justified? I'm not into like Western or like, I mean, it's not really a Western, but it is, I guess, a modern Western. I'm not really into the genre, but Justified was fantastic. One of my favorite shows.
You're lying.
Okay. You guys, I'm lying. I've never seen it. Justified?
Stop lying. Hey, second half of Copper Drop. Myself and Elle, we each pitch you guys a book. You guys vote on that book. It'll be an upcoming release for the new week, and whichever one gets the most votes in the poll that we put up here is what we're reading and talking about next week. And the cycle continues. The bullshit continues.
Not the cycle.
Hey, so who's going first? Do it up, Elle. Come on, let's go. What you going with?
The Lonesome Hunters by Tyler Crooks.
Okay, cool.
This is a supernatural fantasy about loss, power, and destiny. It's a coming of age story centered around trauma. And the synopsis is an old and out of practice monster hunter in hiding crosses paths with a young girl that forces him to confront these chaotic creatures. As the beasts invade their tenement, they set off on a supernatural road trip to stop these ancient evils in a story that explores the ways that youth informs adulthood and how early traumas can haunt us in old age. Thanks for doing my slides.
Shut up. Talk too much.
I was reading the synopsis.
Yeah. I was like, damn, Elle explains this book good.
No, I was reading it off of Dark Horse.
Okay. I'm not familiar with Tyler Crook, to be honest.
He did Harrow County.
Harrow County, the Cullen Bunn book.
Mm-hmm.
She was the artist.
He actually won like Russ Manning and Eisner got nominated for it.
So he was the artist on Harrow County, but he's the writer on this one.
He's the everything on this one.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I
think this is his biggest solo work ever. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere.
Okay. Okay. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. The synopsis, I read that. I said, "This sounds like my jam. This is my kind of stuff." 100%. It's a good one. Can't go wrong. Good pick.
And he co-created Harrow County, so
yeah. Okay, dope. Hey, all right.
Not shit up. Raging on. No, he said it was spell check, but
it's
still funny.
Raging, what's going on?
Shit up.
This is a family show. What's going on, man? On Father's Day, no less, and Juneteenth. Oh my goodness.
not Juneteenth.
Oh my goodness. Day of peace.
And it's Sunday, so
reconciliation.
If you're religious.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going with Black Adam #1.
Uh-oh, can you give me a second to switch it?
Hey, let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, man, listen, I'm gonna be honest. The #1s.
Don't try to say you're excited. It's okay.
I'm just saying,
stand in it. Stand in your excitement for Black Adam #1.
Oh, man, let me pitch how I pitch. Man. I'm just saying there was the #1s were few and far between. So
Oh, you modeled for this cover?
Exactly.
The one on the right.
Hey, listen. It's a new Black Adam book. They got the movie coming out, the film, later on this year. So they're trying to ramp up the marketing. Premise on this one: there's no forgiveness for Black Adam. This is the reality Teth Adam, immortal man of indomitable will, must face when he discovers he has been infected with an incurable plague, destroying his immortality. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, maybe he's not so immortal apparently. So haunted by the specter of centuries of dark deeds, Black Adam transfers
Say that again.
Powers.
Can you repeat that last description?
Get out of here. To a worthy successor who will redeem Adam's legacy and defend their ancestral homeland of Kahndaq, only to subsequently become mystically handcuffed to him when Adam's plague is arrested, giving birth to perhaps the most volatile and dysfunctional in DC history. This is a long one, folks. Jeez.
Are you reading us the book?
Hey, listen, this is from Christopher Priest. He had that dope Deathstroke run. He's done a whole bunch of other stuff.
But he also wrote that kind of sus Draculina scene where she's like literally 12 years old pissing in the pages, fucking weird shit. But go off.
Yeah. Oh, slandering a black writer on your people's day. Oh, I don't know. Is that?
I mean, he's free to write what he wants. He's capital free to write.
I don't know, man. Come on now. Come on, lift them up. Let's lift them up.
Yeah.
Artist.
Good work on everything except for that weird space you're in when you wrote that. Sorry.
So that's my pick, folks.
Kahndaq is the name of my seed piece. Is that cultural appropriation, Dragon?
No, I can't. I can't
Not
with
his
that.
seed piece.
That's it. I'm out, folks. I'm out, folks. Oh my god. Buddy's on one this morning. Jeez.
He's been holding this in the last 2 weeks.
That's wild, bro. You wild for that one. Hey, yo, chill, man. It's okay. let me put that poll up before we get in trouble, man.
Okay.
Where's that?
Oh, I thought you said put that post back up.
Okay, so folks, I'm gonna get this poll up. What is it? Black Adam. What's your
Black
book?
Adam. Lonesome Hunters.
Lonesome.
A lot of things, Tara. A lot of things. One said that's why they're called the Dark Seed.
We're talking about Star Wars?
I don't know. I don't read comic books.
I heard Dark Seed. Dark Seed or Dark Side? Here's one for you folks. Is it Dark Seed or Dark Side?
That's not a question. It's Dark Side.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Dark Side. I've always, to be honest, I've always said Dark Seed.
You seem to type.
Dark Seed. Let us know, folks, how you pronounce it. Dark Seed or Dark Side. But yeah. The poll is up. At the end of the show, we'll let you know the results of that poll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are we getting into now, man?
Oh, week in review.
Okay, do it up.
Okay.
Do it up. God, that's look at this. Figure drawings going Dark Side. Ruben, Dark Side. Dragon, Dark Side. Del Noir, Side. She says it's too long on it. I just call him Side.
So here's the situation. I don't think you put the weekend review video in the brand.
Oh, it's not there? Mm-mm. Oh my goodness.
Dropping the ball.
I guess we're doing the weekend review.
Dropping the balls, if you will. Happy Father's Day.
Just start it. I'll get it. We'll put it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Do the sound here. I'll put this up and you do the sound.
Yeah.
Go.
Normally this is where we put in a nice, cool little weekend review intro video, but apparently, actually, you know what? Here. I got it somewhere. But do your thing.
I can't. I don't know what we're doing.
No?
Throw it up or no? Throw it
up? 5 seconds. 4.
5?
It's processing.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. A little diddy bop.
Yeah, go ahead. It looks like you're stroking out, but man's is stiff.
Somebody call the ambulance. My man having a heart attack.
Okay, I'll go first.
That was mean.
Emotional damage.
Wow. Calling me out.
Look, he was more loose than you were.
Hey, never mind. What are we talking about here?
So I said if anybody could guess my top 3 in order, Sergio would reveal the back of his head. And it looks like you guys didn't want to see the back of his head, which is unfortunate. The mountains and the valleys back there. So what was that? Say it a little louder.
What were we talking about here?
You want to diddy bop that a little closer to the mic?
Passageway. Okay.
The path, huh?
I've been wanting to read this, man. Very good things.
Yeah, it is a good thing.
Oh, okay. Well then.
So the Bone Orchard Mythos, the first book dropped. And I'm not going to spoil anything. I know a lot of people haven't read it yet. Listen, see, the price. That's what I was telling Sergio yesterday. Is I thought it was gonna be more meaty for the price, but
we know you like it girthy. This is true.
Yes, girth equals worth in my book. So, happy Father's Day. I'm saving it for last.
You
Yeah, so I actually ended up reading this twice because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. And it's about this guy, and he's like a geological surveyor, and he gets dropped off on here's Sergio's favorite part. He loves a good hole, a good round hole.
Big old hole.
Gaping.
Big old hole. Gaping. Damn.
Unlimited depth.
Raging like that. He's like, ooh. That is a big old
run a poll. How many of you guys like this hole? So, and it's on, even on page, it's a nice looking hole art wise. Yeah. And
I'll say that one more time.
And so it's like a uh-oh, he's getting there. Hip hop's enemy, Steve. He said he's on his way. Frank came for the whole anytime. Yes. So he's here to survey this hole because they don't know how deep it is or where it goes or anything like that. But that's really all I could say without spoiling anything. It really is like an exploration of what is what. That makes no sense, but it won't make sense until you read it. And then read it again. The art in this, I'll say, like Sorrentino, like fantastic. I think when he does this kind of stuff is like where he hits his stride. Cover art, I don't know. I don't want to say anything, but yeah, but this fantastic. The paneling, and they have like the depth ranges of how deep the hole is.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Sorrentino. Oh, I thought he was saying the hole is a 3 out of 5 for him.
Man, he's like not gaping.
You gotta gape the sides a little more.
Get in there.
Oh wait, we missed you gotta get with the comments. Come on. Hey. You said that's a raw glory.
Mom, I'm trying to keep the show family.
Just in time for the depthiness. Oh, Frank, we talking buttholes. It could be. It's like Earth's butthole over here. Not over here, but on the screen.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, so nice.
It's a nice hole.
Nice.
And not man-made either.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But yeah, it's really cool. The art's really cool. I'm curious to see how this fits in with the rest of the universe, especially with the prelude. What we got in there. So
yo, this guy's too much. Oh, bro. Oh man.
It is a nice hole.
Say it one more time now.
And look, and then she's so what makes a good hoe?
Hey, listen. You like this one, Elle?
Yeah, I did. So it really sat with me. And it's like out of all the books I read, this like I'm still thinking about this one. I think it has a very haunting atmosphere. It's very atmospheric. It brings the mood, like everything that was in Prelude, it carries that like tension and vibes over for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Talk about setting the mood with the
little red hole over here.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. No, I don't like the little red holes.
You like the red black holes? Happy Juneteenth. So my second pick is
I just paused that. Damn.
It is a haunting hole, yes.
Oh, okay.
Frank says better out than in, I always say.
Touche, Frank. Touche. Oh man.
So my second pick is Do a Power Bomb #1 by Daniel Warren Johnson.
And you're reading a wrestling book. This is surprising.
So I grew up watching wrestling. I had 3 brothers and my dad was raising us. So it was very much a boy house, like typical 90s. So like that superstar era of WWE when it was WWF, like I was very much into that. I legit stayed home from school the day that Stephanie McMahon beat Jacqueline for the women's title because I was sick to my stomach. I was sick. And so I used to be super into wrestling, and I kind of just outgrew it by the time I was a teenager.
Like what are we talking about here? Bret Hitman Hart, a little Hulkamaniac.
Oh, that's your time. I'm talking about like Rock, Mankind, like the Rock and Sock connection.
Get out of here.
The APA. You just said 1942 wrestling. That's way before my time. I don't know about that, sir. No. And so going into do a power bomb, I wasn't gonna read it. I didn't really have any interest in it, but I saw like a couple interior pages, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this. And when I tell you, I knew where it was gonna go, but it was still worth it. And the heart in this story was just like, it's so big, and I'm so excited. Not R.I.P. Owen.
R.I.P. baby. One time.
And so that's kind of the gist of this story. There's a tragedy, and the daughter of the wrestler, like she's grown up now and she wants to be a wrestler like her mom. You don't have to be a wrestling fan necessarily, but it is like the excitement that the book captures is like palpable. So
this is also true. Absolutely. I can't get up right now.
He's gonna go make another bagel with cream cheese. What was the hole looking like on your bagel?
Sticky.
Did you use it first and then put the cream cheese?
Man, we're talking about your book.
Sergio, stop playing with your food.
Oof.
Yeah, it's more a story of like, you know, like family and, you know, pursuing. So after this incident, look at this. Russ Wooten, is that how you say his name? Wooten?
Yeah.
Oh, sensational.
Yeah.
Truly. Brown eyes can be terrible.
I don't get that one.
Buttholes.
Oh.
I'm assuming
that's time for the bum bums. Booty holes.
We're talking about buttholes, Raging. What are we talking about right now?
Okay. Hey yo, while you're here, folks,
send Sergio to the blackboard.
Oh my goodness.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Happy Father's Day. Absolutely. And if you're here, reminder, if you're digging Elle's shenanigans, smash that like. It gets her going. Speaking of sticky.
No, that was an HR meeting. That's I'm reporting you.
I'm just saying. You see the numbers.
Look, Ruben says, "Damn!" And you know what's so funny? I thought he was talking about you, Ruben, at first, and then I said he was probably talking about a butthole. But then I'm like, is Ruben talking about buttholes in his Twitter handle? His Twitter handle is what? Ruben
King Shame in 2022. We don't do that.
We don't do what?
King Shame?
No. I'm saying his username on Twitter is, I can't remember. Ruben loves brown eyes. I can't remember. I'm just kidding. Ruben.
Get out of here.
Ruben, you've earned my respect. We'll talk about that later.
Ruben's a real one.
He's a real one. Who's daddy? Now it's Father's Day. Look, you have witnesses. See, HR.
Hey, it's not.
Oh, now one. I don't know how to take that on Juneteenth of all days. Thank you, Mel. You know I'm laughing for you, boo.
Hey.
Yeah, so this is like very much like in the vein of $1 Million Baby, kind of vibes, but at the beginning instead of the end. And so that's kind of how it starts off. And then her daughter grows up to want to be in the same, line of work, and nobody wants to take her on because of what happened to her mom. And her mom was such an important figure in this world that it's like nobody wants to touch her. And I just thought this was a really cool fisheye.
That is very cool.
And so then a necromancer comes and is like, hey, I have a tournament you go fight in, and basically takes her to hell, like, to fight. So I'm assuming it's going to go tournament style from here. It's 7 issues. So.
Listen, this art, I haven't read this. I haven't read any Daniel Warren Johnson books, to be honest. But this art is killer. It looks like a whole lot of fun. And that lettering, man. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Russ Wooden doing his thing, eh?
Yeah, for sure. Like, probably some of my favorite lettering of his. I feel like he's up there with like our other favorites.
Right there with Hassan and Aditya.
His diversity, because he's also crazy. On what, like Righteous Thirst, and I think he's on another book we're doing this week.
Well, Wooten, he did Walking Dead, right? He did all of that run, didn't he?
Sure.
I
feel like he's done. He's worked before, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, his breadth of body of work is, yes. Okay. Well then.
We're not going to talk about my number 1, apparently.
No. Let me put it back up. Oh, you got it.
So my number 1.
Apologies, man.
My number 1 was Seven Sons.
Hey.
Jay Lee on art, Robert Wyndham and Kelvin Mao writing.
Mm-hmm.
So this was like such a cool story, because I really like when you can give me another interpretation of something that's already solid and make it interesting again. Mm-hmm. And so this is about like on July 7th, 1977, 7 virgins gave birth on 7 continents to, immaculately conceived babies. Mm. One of them is God's second son. They don't know which one, but one of them is destined to be, basically Jesus too.
Okay.
And
I mean, that's a pretty cool premise.
Yes, and it takes place in, it's supposed to be Las Vegas, but what they've done is they've turned it into like, so New Canaan, and it's like the epicenter of like a profit, like a for-profit 7 sons kind of situation. And over the years, like all of the sons have been killed up until this last one. But is he actually the prophet, or is there somebody else who's going to resurrect? So it's really interesting. It is really due. Mm-hmm. And it's fantastic. And, it takes place in the 90s, and it very much hits that 90s vibe aesthetically, especially with Jay Lee. He hasn't done interiors since like 1994. And this book really captures like that era of interior work, I feel.
It's my man Joey. What's going on, baby? It's good to see you. How you been, homie? Yes. Oh, that's a dope page. I like that. That's a nice double.
But it's like genuinely, to me, like it's super interesting. There and it's like America has like basically turned religion into a business, but on a grander scale than what it is like right now, because let's be real, that's all it is right now. Okay. But like for the masses, so like people, there's like all the things you're not supposed to do, like idolatry and all that stuff. There's figurines, like statues you could buy off the street, shirts for the resurrection. So it's really good. I'm really excited about it. This is like for sure top of my pile for issue 2.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is your number 1 read of the week. That's saying a lot, eh? Wow. That good.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Flash by Night Comics. Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us, buddy. Thanks for everybody joining us in the chats.
Say it, Sergio.
Double spread. Goodness. Ooh, you like the sound of that, eh? Ooh, I like that. I like that. A little splishy splash.
Facts, Frank.
Yeah. This is a big kind of. Not on a Sunday. Oh my goodness. What's going on here?
What's happening?
What's happening?
You got to pick one. Is it Sunday or Father's Day?
It's Sunday, it's Father's Day, and it's Juneteenth Day, man.
Juneteenth Day.
Yeah. Happy Juneteenth Day to you, man.
And happy, not to you.
Oh, well.
Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
Again, we're going to have somebody go back and count how many times we've said Happy Father's Day.
Okay.
And Sergio, I do believe it's... So my top 3 was The Bone Orchard, Mythos, The Passageway, Do a Power Bomb, and 7 Cents.
Okay. I dig it.
What's going on with the poll?
The poll right now. Let's have a look here.
A live update.
Oh my gosh. Really, folks?
What's happening?
We're at 50-50.
50-50?
That's disgusting.
You guys want to read Black Adam? Get it together.
Wow. I would have thought I would have been slayed. That's 3 weeks in a row now, LA.
I know, and it's so funny because Sergio begged me. He was like, please win the copper drop. I do not want to read Black Adam.
Full transparency, folks. I told Al, I said, you better win the fucking copper drop this week because, man.
It's for copper drop, Joey. Just vote Lonesome Hunters, please. Thank you.
I think that says something about your pitches, man. You got to step in.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously.
I'm going to start throwing holes on my pitches, and then maybe they'll vote for it. Because apparently the chat likes holes. Okay. Not holes plural, just singular.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Frank is saying he is. Oh, it's lagging over here. What's going on? Christopher Priest. He wants to see some Priest action. Okay.
No, we're not doing both. Somebody, I'm about to hit up my accounts, my alt accounts.
Oh, this is one time I'll give you permission to log into your burgers. Oh man. Hey, what are we talking about? What's next?
Your picks. Wait, hold on. Let me.
Oh, so it's been a hectic week. I didn't get too much. I did pick up a small haul this week. West of Sundown #3. Hey, folks, this has been dope. This has been great. And how fantastic, Elle, are these A covers for West of Sundown? I love these, man. This is like Vault's Monsterverse.
Oh, no, not without context.
We got vampires, werewolves, Frankensteins, all kinds of in the Wild West. It's pretty good. I've been very much enjoying that. Bunny Mask. I picked this one up. Haven't read it.
Excellent. It was really good this week.
Oh, you read it?
I did.
Real quick, what are your thoughts?
I liked it. I think they've really whatever they're doing, it's working. The humor mixed with the horror elements, it's like spot on. It's fantastic.
I'm hyped to get into this one. Issue #1, Frankenrocker and the Jailbait Punks. Man, talk about just a fun, crazy, kooky, read, man. You guys need a palate cleanser, just something you're not gonna think about, just read and enjoy it. This is it, man. And listen, killer art to boot. I really dig the style, man. Here, let's open up this bad boy. Are you gonna big zoom? You're gonna keep dropping the ball. Wow, look at that, folks. Very cool. Artist by the name of Lucas Kowalchuk, I believe. What else we got in there? I mean, just dope shit. So this is set in like an alternate reality Earth, universe. We're a punk rock band, ma'am. You can stop it.
No, thank you.
Wow, we're gonna make me on. Ooh, we know we don't like that. Uh, yes, Jen, it is just it's goofy fun, man. You know, you need this, man. You just need good old fashioned, goofy palette
This
cleanser.
is issue 2, right?
This is issue 2, my man. Joey, this is issue 2. It actually came out last week. I wasn't able to get a copy until this week. Uh, fun, vibrant colors. We're talking about an altered reality universe. We're a punk rock band. They're transported to an alien planet to save the gray aliens. They're kind of in an intergalactic war with the greens, with the green lizard people. Just crazy shit, man. Enjoy it. Again, I haven't read number 2 yet. I'm gonna dig into it. It's at the top of my read pile. Number 1 was super dope. This one's from Bad Kids Press, folks. Brand new little indie publisher. Check them out, man. Look into it. Bad Kids Press, Franken Rocker, and the Jailbait Punks, man. Dope indie content, man. Just fun.
Oh, and just a side note, so I don't get called out on it later. I didn't mean the Superstar era. I meant the Attitude era. I don't want people to watch it and then try to fact check me on that shit.
What you talking about?
Wrestling.
Oh, okay. Hey, Frank. Pre-orders, man. Pre-orders. You got to get those bad boys on FOC. But was not to get too off topic, but I heard some stores. What's going on here?
I don't know, but I'm about to go to Instagram.
Oh, okay, ma'am. I'm gonna check it out after the show.
Oh no, I'm gonna check it out during the show. I'm nosy.
You're unprofessional.
I'm unprofessional.
But I hope pre-orders to Frank's comment there. Yeah, man. But I've heard that like not all shops order from these smaller indie publishers. You have to order like a minimum quantity or something like that, which is completely wild, man. Hopefully everybody has access to these smaller indie works, man.
Did you want me to throw up your slides for?
Yes. Wanted to give a shout out to my fellow Torontonians. I'm from Toronto. One of my local comic shops, Gotham Central, man. Gotham Central, one of the best shops, not only in the Toronto area, in all of Canada, man.
All of Canada.
All
How many square feet is Canada?
Point blank. Don't watch that. 10-year anniversary birthday bash next weekend. I believe it's Friday and Saturday. No, excuse me, Saturday and Sunday, June 25th, June 26th. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. I know we got some viewers that are local to the Toronto area. Come check it out, man. Come check it out. You can see there. First 50 guests per day get some dope swag. They're gonna have food, I believe, wrestlers, cosplay, raffles, DJ, artist alley. Hey, listen. Next slide, if you can hit that for me, Elle. They're gonna have Jason Fabok, man. I'm super duper hyped for this. He's big time, man. For me, and I know a lot of people feel the same way. GOAT Batman artist.
Are you dressing up for this, or?
I am.
I'm
cosplaying.
Cosplaying as
that sweet hole that we saw earlier.
Listen, I was gonna say I'm only gonna go if you're gonna dress up, but you're going as the hole. Say this.
I'm going as the hole, man.
On my way, getting my passport ready right now. Actually, I think I can. I think I can go to Canada without a passport, right? Because I have an enhanced ID and I live in Washington, and I'm at the border.
Border stuff is funny these days, post-COVID. But
I mean, I wasn't gonna go anyways, but I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, man, check it out. If you're in the Toronto area, they're gonna have Jason Fabok, Jason Lowe is gonna be there. Some other dope artists, man. I'm hyped. Hyped.
Ruben said he's gonna build a wall.
Gotham
Look,
Central.
Frank said chill. Frank said chill. Chill,
Here?
Sergio.
Oh my God! Can I get through this?
Oh, you're still talking?
Well, okay. No, you know what? Go do your thing.
I was trying to give the guests, our friends, some.
Frank does not think so. Who's the goal Batman artist, Frank? Who you got? Who do you have, my man? I say he's up there. Al, who do you have?
I do believe. I wouldn't say. I like the classic Batman aesthetics.
So, like,
I don't know people's names. I've never read a Batman book.
Stop. Ruben's a smart one. Best Batman artist. He's fantastic.
Yeah, I have a enhanced ID and I think if you're a resident, if you have a Washington State one, because we're at the border, we can cross if we have the enhanced ID.
Joey going with Brayfogle. Norm.
Good one. Yeah, I prefer his aesthetic over. But I will say Three Jokers is one of my favorite DC titles altogether.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I really liked how they incorporated like that classic vibe of Joker, like on all the eras and stuff. I like that.
Okay. So to close this one out, folks, yes, for those watching in the Toronto area, check it out. Gotham Central's 10-year anniversary bash. Gonna be lots of cool stuff, man. I'm there. Be there or be square, as they say it.
Or circular, like a hole.
Oh, that would probably yeah. I mean, what are we talking about here?
Have you ever seen a square hole, or would that constitute, or would that be something else?
I think that's I don't know. Square hole. Okay. All right, folks. There you have it.
He's gonna write the House of Nerd IDs on glory holes at the New York Comic Con. He's gonna cosplay a raw hole.
Hey, you know
I didn't read this, so I was like, I don't want pics of the glory hole, Cho.
You do that, Elle, and I'll send you a House of Nerd T-shirt. How about that?
No, not Elle. It's Juan.
One.
If you do that, I'll send you a shirt. I'm like, I'm not working a glory hole for a shirt.
Where's my money going?
Straight in the hole.
Yes. One. You do that, and I'll send you.
They're square after. He said they're square after Kondak does a power bomb.
Oh my God. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up.
He said he leaves them square.
I swear to God, I don't know where Charles comes up with this stuff, man. You kill me, buddy. Informal poll though. Myself and I have been talking about maybe dropping a House of Nerd T or some other kind of gear swag. What do you guys think? Would you guys be interested in copping a House of Nerd T?
Maybe some of them will have holes in them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll work on a design. Let us know. Would you be interested in a House of Nerd T-shirt, man? Yeah. Oh, moving on.
Also, shout out to Slumber Number 4. It was really good. It just I can only pick 3.
Okay.
What, Tara? Don't you want a hole in the shirt? We didn't say where it was gonna be. It's gonna be a classy hole.
Okay, classy hole all the way. Dragon says he's down. House of
Not
Holes.
no, because I have what is that, tryptophobia? I don't like holes. And but a hole, not holes.
Jen is down.
I need
That
nipple
was rude.
holes for mine. Oh, sorry.
That was Jen's down for a t-shirt. Okay. Okay. Right around there.
Yeah, that's so funny because that was one of the glitches I had on Cyberpunk when I played it. Was the shirt on my character, every time I played, the nipples would stick out of the shirt.
Yes. You posted it on your socials, man.
And it blew up. A lot of people like to see animated nipples, apparently.
Animated areolas.
Yes, that part too.
Okay. Maybe.
Oh, you know what, Ragin? I like the way you asked. Yes, you may.
A limited edition whole shirt, featuring some DNA from one of the houses.
No, not from one.
You don't know who. You don't know who. No, ma'am. Could be me. Could be Al. No. Yeah. Who is sticky?
Juan, where did you hear that nipple holes are like a new thing happening? Who do you hang out with?
Oh, you guys are killing me today, man. The live chats. Thank you guys, man. You guys are too much. Elle, are we gonna get into the brother of all men talk?
The brother of all men is your number one, huh? Because you didn't read anything else.
The brother of all men.
Oh, Ragin doesn't want the DNA edition. He wants the clean edition.
He doesn't want the non-sticking edition. Okay. Okay. I see figure drawings. Figure drawing. You into the non-DNA edition House on Their t-shirt?
We don't know. They didn't dox themselves all the way. This might be a minor, so let's not.
Oh, this is.
We don't know.
Yes. Let us know. 15 plus or.
I
would hope if you're clicking around, you're.
On Sundays we wear holes. Is that what you were getting at? Oh my God, Leah.
I like.
I'm gonna sound clip that. I'm gonna clip that. You predator. Where is Chris Hansen at? Because that was creepy. Mel said she needs a little bit of both.
See, this is why I like Mel. I'm not the real one.
No, I don't remember. What did Regina George do?
Oh man.
One said it's okay not to be on top of the trend. So I don't know. He said he's the trendsetter. He's not giving you guys as his sources.
That's it. You can't just give away your flexes like that.
Not the nipple to nipple chain. Sergio seems the type to have a sun tattoo around his belly button. He seems the type to have his nipples pierced with the sun tattoo.
Oh shit. Man, listen. You guys are wild. You guys are kooky. I feel like okay.
Brother of all men.
Yes. folks, we did want to talk. We do want to talk about the brother of all men, issue number 1. This is something of an advanced review. FOC, folks. FOC is tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, Monday. Excuse me. There is the code, and right off the bat, we're gonna tell you this is a must cop. It is that good. I finished reading it. I'll finish reading it, and we just hit each other. I said, yo, this is some type like best single issue of the year type goodness, man. We enjoyed it that much. Written by Zach Thompson, fellow Canuck, fellow Canadian, shout out. The artist I'm not familiar with it, so I hope I'm pronouncing their name correctly. Ian Marone,
He's
colored
also
by,
co-creator too.
of course, yes, co-creator. Coloring by Mark Englert. We spoke about him in his work earlier. He did A Calculated Man, and letters from one of our favorites, Hassan Otsman Alau. Man, this is another Aftershock joint. Just straight fire, man. So good. So I'll tell you folks a little bit about this book. Based on a true story, actually. This is a historical cult fiction set in a horror noir fashion. It's about a cult called the Aquarian Foundation back in like the late 20s, I believe 1928 is the time period for this. So it's about the Aquarian Foundation and their leader, a guy, a weirdo by the name of Brother 12, and set in BC, British Columbia, Western Canada. So again, based on true story. Elle, you want to tell us a little bit about the story here?
Sure. It's about this guy. That's his name. He's just got back from the war not too long ago. He's a private eye, which is kind of ironic now that you think about it, because he has an eye patch. He has a prosthetic eye. He's a what's that?
Hold on. What did you call him?
His name isn't Guy.
Ma'am.
Or his brother's name is Guy.
Ma'am, what are we talking about here?
Brother of all men.
Put some respect on the pronunciation of these French Canadians.
His name isn't Guy.
Guy. Guy, man.
No.
Don't do this.
His name is Guy. So, anyways, this guy was like
wow, disrespectful to the French Canadian culture. Joey, please let her know. Put her.
Hold on, I heard a rumor that the Lemire Black Label book got canceled. For what book? For Constantine? I heard it doesn't come out until August. Oh, Swamp Thing. Yeah, my bad, Constantine. Swamp Thing. I saw online somewhere that it says August now. Yeah, guy's cool. He's a private eye sent to go look for this nurse who's been missing, who just so happens to be with his brother in a picture where they're all together, so who knows what that's all about. And when he gets to Victoria, he is confronted with the fact that they might be a part of this cult. Oops, hold on. My mic. And so yeah, that's where we're at. So he's on the search for this lady, but he's also, there's some mystery around his brother and what's the connection between the three of them. Correct?
Yeah. So Guy Horn, a great
Guy Horn. You really think that that's his name? Not Guy. You promise me it's not. I'm gonna call Zach right now.
Let's hit up Zach. I got. Let's hit
up Zach. Ring. Okay. Hey Zach, it's me. Is it Guy or Guy?
Okay. So friendly wager.
Hold on, my speaker doesn't work. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, he said, "Shut the fuck up, it's Guy."
So hold on. You're telling me the great Canadian hockey player is called Guy Lafleur? No, ma'am, it's Guy Lafleur.
No, it's Guy Lafleur.
We're about to fight, folks. House divided here, folks. She's cheesing me this morning. Get out of here. It's Guy. Hit up. Let's hit up Zach in the DMs. Let's do it out. Let's put someone on the line.
Yeah, they do that with like video games too. They'll say like December 31st and then whatever year, but really there's no date.
Man, we're talking about Brother of all men here.
Sorry. So the Brother of all men.
Thank you.
This is Aftershock.
Aftershock, doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it again. So we got Gihorn. He's a veteran of the Great War, World War One. He's a bit of a private eye. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
he's he's uh, he's searching for this. He's hired to search for this woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
But really, it's like an excuse. He's searching for his brother, who's supposed to be dead. Um, don't want to give away too much. Well, he's basically he's tracking. He's making his way across Canada. He ends
Mm-hmm.
up on western frontier, BC,
Mm-hmm.
in the midst of this cult, the Brotherhood Foundation, who believe in some kooky out there
Well,
stuff.
to be honest, I don't think
Mhm.
that their beliefs are kooky or outlandish. And I think that's where a
Ooh,
lot of people get caught up in these situations with these groups that prey on naive minds or people who are tired, because the whole fundamental behind a commune and these kind of places are that, you know, everybody's equal, we all pull our weight and contribute together. So
mhm.
even karmic retribution isn't that far outlandish, where I'm like, okay, like we just believe in putting out what we want back. And I think
Mhm.
that people who are susceptible to falling into like that idealism is where it becomes an issue, because then you're going to have somebody who's like, oh, these are all a bunch of gullible people that I can sway any way I want them to.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. And you know what? On that kind of thread, that point there, this book is a great almost like what is a great book on the discussion of cults, right?
Mhm.
You got this main character Guy, who's half his face is blowing off, right, from the war.
Mhm.
He wears a mask, so he's like he's wearing his wounds, right? But he's
Mhm.
also maybe hiding behind this mask, right?
Mhm.
So what is that saying about cults, and maybe the people who fall victim to these cults, right? People who have got like trauma in their lives, susceptible, right? um Things like that. So a lot of great, some great themes going on in this book. And I want to say, like, Zach Thompson, your
Mhm.
strap, he's the kind of writer that makes you want to be a better reader. Straight
Mhm.
up, straight up, like that. Um, I loved everything about this book, man. Including right here, how dope is Hassan's was the special effects, her
Mhm.
sound effects, excuse me.
The
The
Hassan
sound, can you
effect.
see that, the clink right there?
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's
Mhm.
fantastic. Sound effects of the year. Done.
Wait,
Sound,
did you? What is that? Did
that's a
you zoom
clip,
in a little bit more? Is that a fly? Is that a fly in the drink?
ma'am.
Hmm?
Ma'am.
What happened?
Is that an Eon Marone original? I feel like,
I just zoomed in and it was like something in the drink and the ice. So
hmm,
weird.
that is
So
weird.
detailed. Imagine though
Look
the
look at
uh-huh.
that beard. That's a nice beard. I gotta say, that's
Look
one
at
nice
the
looking.
and I didn't realize that flies' heads are so round, you know?
Very lovely. That's the best looking fly I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
Great, really good upside down egg shape.
Mhm. I like that. I like that. Uh, hey, yo, how great is the art?
Hmm.
The pencils, the
It blends well to the story for sure. Hmm.
mint, mint. A lot of it is in the style, from the coloring. It's like looking at old photography, right?
Hmm.
Which fits a book that's essentially a period,
Hmm.
you know, and the heavy inking.
Oh, I love heavy inks, and it's so good in this, especially with the tone and the atmosphere and everything. It all lends to each other really well. And there's so many pages in here that I'm so excited to share after it officially comes out, that I'm like hype about.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, like you were the heavy ink, it lends itself very well to this almost like a Western genre style of art, you know, of storytelling, man. I thought it was great. Did you notice? Like I would say, probably like actually, so the book is divided into three acts. The first act, you know, the color palette was very faded, muted, almost bleak, right? Then you have the second act when they get to the island, right? You had that beautiful. Do we have that? Oh my goodness! Like listen, folks, straight up, this is got to be honestly one of my favorite pages, one of my favorite panels. I mean, it's gorgeous. So the artist, he switches up, or I should say, the colorist, Mark Engler, switches it up, right? To you got these beautiful pinks and purples, you know, the yellows and the golds of the sunlight, the sunshine, almost like a false sense of hope and optimism, right?
Yeah, it looks like a postcard.
You know, like so he's like, you know, what is he doing? What are they trying to do with the story, right? Like they're finessing us, kind of like they're finessing, you know, these victims who are falling prey to cult almost, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm looking into too deep. And then you have the third act, which is like a mix of the, you know, the more colorful and the bleaker color palette, man, bleaker tones. Just like everything about this book is just like top tier. I don't know what else I can say about it, yo. Yeah. You got any final thoughts? Oh.
Final thoughts is to order it. It's really good. I'm really excited about it. I love Zach.
Zach is great.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, did you catch the parallels being made between the time period then and now? In terms of so this book is set during an era, you know, during the economic depression, right? The Great Depression, smack dab in the middle of two wars, right? Fear, destruction, anger, you know, they're not that far removed from a pandemic, right? Hey, what does that sound like? Not similar from the times we're living in, right? The conditions that are ripe, you know, to be kind of bamboozled and finessed into a cult group that time, and like extremist groups now. I'm saying so. I feel like there's, you know, Zach's making some parallels there with that.
And the writing is like, I'll say this: it's very lyrical, like it's very poetic without going as far as being enigmatic. Like I Breathe the Body and Lonely Receiver, I feel was a complicated read for some people because of the way the writing was. But this one is, I feel, not dumbed down, but less open to interpretation. It's a little bit more straightforward, but it's still really like poetic how he writes things. His descriptions for things in this book are really beautiful.
Well, I'll say very much prose style of writing, the narration, you know. So yeah, you just again, what I said earlier, Zach Thompson, he's the kind of writer that makes you want to be a smarter, a better reader, man. Folks, pre-order this one. I promise you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Undone by Blood is like, and I'll say Sergio put me on. Fantastic. One of my favorites. Actually won like a whole set from Lonnie Nadler. Was it last year? All the months and years blur together for me at this point in my life. But I think, was it last year? This year? I don't know.
Undone
But
by Blood was last year. last year.
I can't remember when he sent it, but he sent me like the whole set signed with the Aftershock exclusives covers.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Oh shit!
Shout out Lonnie. He a
Yeah.
real one.
How did you get that?
I won it.
Okay.
I won it and I put it out in the universe. I said,
Oh,
if you want me to do House of Nerd anymore, you'll let me win this. And I won. So I guess this is why I'm here.
Oh, say word.
Mm-hmm. If I had lost, I would have been like, I'm out. 2 episodes in, I'm done. House divided, it's gonna stay that way. Can't build on a cracked foundation.
Man, this is true. This is true, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Man, go out, pick this one up. Moody, atmospheric. The whole time you're reading this, you got this tension, this horror just bubbling underneath the surface, folks. What's gonna happen?
Foreboding.
Foreboding. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Folks, this is a hit. Pre-order. Final FOC cutoff. Final cutoff tomorrow, man. Yeah. Kudos to the entire creative team. This is gonna go down as one of the best single issues of the year, man. And high hopes for the rest of the series.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. Every once in a while you read a book.
Mm-hmm.
It gets the wheels turning, man.
For sure.
The wheels turning fully. I read this twice. Well, basically 3 times. 3 times. Is that good or is that good?
Mm-hmm.
It had me going on a deep dive into the Brotherhood Foundation and the founder. What's his name? Edward Arthur Wilson. So
there's a chapter, an active chapter near me.
Still,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that there was an active. It's still active. You sure about this?
Yeah.
Maybe like a copycat cult?
No, it's like, it's not like, it's not a, like I was saying earlier, it's less a cult, more as a communal sect, There's ways around saying what you're saying, but basically now it's just a bunch of spiritualists, mediums, people like that.
These guys are still alive and kicking. Some form of this group is still around these days, eh? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to look.
Joey, don't go against. Hold on, because I had something funny. I was gonna throw this back up because we've established it earlier on that we would be getting deep. Mel, we established it.
Well, and we were having a nice actually conversation. Back to the horny.
Back to the hole.
Just when figure drawing drops this comment talking about love the no nonsense hype. This book looked dope. It honestly is, folks, man. Oh man.
And I love a good historical fiction. I love a good, especially when it's about things that interest me. And I'm not throwing up that comment. But but like cults and like modern cults and that kind of stuff is something that interests me. So
and that's the crazy part. I'm reading this. Obviously, this is a work of fiction, right? But it's based on real events, right? And so
zoom in on this. The hole? They said zoom in on the hole. You can't. Not you teasing the video you're about to play as a cut in.
Stop it, man. Hey, are we gonna do those copper drop results before we get out of here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's take a look at that. Where are we at? Oh, thank you, folks. Thank you. By a score of 53 to 47%, the winner of the Copper Drop poll is voted by you guys. Lonesome Hunters, number 1. Yes. I did not want to read Black Adam. Let's keep it 100.
Let's keep it 100. He probably isn't gonna read Lonesome Hunters.
Hey, I always read my Copper Drop pick. I'm professional. Are you? Are you professional?
Yeah. I read last week's Copper Drop pick. I read the pick and the not pick.
Okay,
and mine was better. my not pick was better.
Okay. Better. What was your not pick?
7 Cents. Actually, yes, I did watch Keep Sweet. But I did watch Keep Sweet. Last week when it dropped.
Where's that on?
Netflix. I think there's a podcast about Heaven's Gate. That's like one of the best podcasts I've ever listened to.
Oh,
and that put me on a deep dive. Huh? You remember that?
Check it out, Frank. You're not gonna regret it. I promise you. Everybody, please go out and copy.
Do we know the drop date? I know the FOC is tomorrow, but
the brother of all men. Shit. All right, let me tell you. The brother of all
Joey,
men.
There's still time to vote.
Stop it.
Put it over on Black Adam.
Slow.
Yes. Let me find it. What it's called. I think it's just called Heaven's Gate. You want to stall or is your internet broken? Are you frozen? Am I frozen? Somebody say something. Am I alone? And he has no control over. That's unfortunate. Heaven's Gate podcast.
Hey.
I didn't know if it was me or you.
No, that was me. My internet cut out for a sec there.
For the rest of your life? What are we talking about here?
I missed like a good minute there, so I'm behind, folks.
I threw your
Elle talking about. I want to know. I want to watch the replay. I want to know if Elle got shooketh there.
I zoomed. I made your face was frozen, and I made you full screen because you couldn't change it back.
Did you freeze? Did you freeze?
No, you froze.
Man, this is why we got to get you on camera. I got to see your eyes go big as you get scared. Oh my god, I got to do this by myself. Nah.
No, it's just called Heaven's Gate, and it's by Glenn Washington is the host of it. It's a really good podcast.
Might check that out.
Oh, I did say that. I did. I said, "Am I alone?" Because I couldn't. Because no, the chat was like being weird too. So like I was like, "Am I still on?" Because that's funny.
That's too funny. Hey, want to thank everybody for coming to hang out with us today, man. We know it's Father's Day.
He got sucked into himself.
You want to hang out with your families, and you're hanging out with us a bit each Sunday morning. So you guys honestly hilarious, crack me up. Elle not so much. You just
actually drop the poll. Who's funnier? Who's funnier, me or Sergio? Remember, it's Juneteenth. Hold on. Do you want to make that face again? When I said it was Juneteenth?
Had to switch it up.
Elle is funnier.
JP, I'm taking that wrench away from you.
Oh, it's canon. Yeah. It's canon now.
Wow.
The poll is tied. Ruben, pick
it's
a side.
Canon now, she says. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Me and Leandra have this thing where whoever dies first is forever the funnier one, because they always say like the comedians die young. So we have this thing going like whichever one of us dies first was literally the funnier one. So I'm trying to get out of here soon.
Okay.
I refuse to acknowledge her at her funeral if she dies before me. That's because I know I'm the funnier one.
You're the funnier one. I doubt that. I know Leah's funny. Everybody's funnier than you. Everybody's funnier than you, folks.
Well, I'll ask your dad later today when I see him for Father's Day.
We'll say word.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that. Oh, we're gonna grab jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll ask Pop.
I haven't thought about your.
We'll
I
ask,
haven't thought about your Mama Dukes now.
we'll ask Papa
Mama.
G later.
Okay. All right, folks. We out of
Oh wait,
here.
I didn't even do the banner.
So bye.
Bye.
That's enough shenanigans. No gumption, man.
Bye.
Oh, I like that, folks. You guys are
Ew.
amazing. We're back next week. We're back next week. Thanks for hanging out with us live every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern. We out of here. Happy Father's Day. Enjoy the rest.